what's happening. I've been live all morning and now my phone is messed up, so I don't know if I'll be able to live stream for the next couple days till they send me a new one again. But listen, while I was live streaming, I decided to show you the difference between Penn Station, which is our old train station, one of the busiest in the world, and our brand new one across the street. And while walking home, I thought, a lot of people don't see my lives, so let me make a quick video of the difference between the new station, which is beautiful and clean and nice, and Penn Station, which is a nightmare. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Guys, there is some violent activity on this video. I don't want anybody to get triggered. It's not brutal, but I just wanted to give you a heads up.
That is Madison Square Garden. That is the mecca of sports entertainment. It is the greatest sports arena of all time since maybe the colossal, whatever, the Roman gladiator thing. But is by far the most famous. It's home of the Knicks, the Rangers, Ali Frazier. Anything dope that's happened in sports has happened here at Madison Square Garden. I'm going to show you something pretty cool across the street from Madison Square Garden. Guys, if you missed earlier, I was at the Vessel. It is still closed. We had 3 suicides there, so they're not going to probably open until they get some kind of preventative measures. Well, of course they're doing construction here, unfortunately. But this is the post office. Bro, it's not just any post office, bro. Look at the size of this thing. It is a monster. You ain't got no post office like this. I bet you it's the biggest in the country. Someone can Google it. I don't know. I can't imagine that they'd have one bigger. Bro. Bruh. Come on, bruh. On the steps. Those are the famous steps. This is where you will see 30 or 40 homeless people at all times just laying on the steps. At nighttime, it's crazy. You can see all the clothes scattered around. They have some kind of construction going on. Again, because of the pandemic and certain places were closed, it's really hard to do construction when you're open. So what they did was they, any of these that are closed, they ended up doing the construction. The government's giving out lots of money, so you're able to do your construction since it's closed, and that's what every one of these places has done to take advantage of it. And then here you'll see the homeless. I don't know how you lay with your back on those. I don't know how that's comfortable. Just laying there, you know, they're unconscious, laying there on the steps with a step sticking in their back. Here's 5 or 6. I say the same thing every time. I'll say it to you now. There, but for the grace of God go I. This guy's brushing his teeth right here. Look, he believes in good oral hygiene. Brother, just brushing away. I was assaulted earlier. I don't want to get assaulted. I'm kind of gun shy right now. I don't want to get assaulted twice in the same damn day. So, underneath Madison Square Garden, which is right there, is Pennsylvania Station, which everybody knows as Penn Station. It is one of the busiest train terminals on the planet. And it is massive under there. It is a homeless oasis. It is humongous. It's like a city underneath Madison Square Garden. You see your concerts and your hockey and stuff up there, but down there and below is a whole different world, bruh. What they have done, that's a very old, dilapidated Penn Station. I'm going to take you through it in a second. But what they have done is they have built this. The new billion-dollar Moynihan station. Named after Patrick Moynihan. I don't know if his name was Patrick. Google it. I don't know. I'm not good at that stuff. Action Kid would know. I think it was Patrick. Senator, congressman, whoever he was. If it starts buffering, someone let me know, okay? This is how they built it. Look at this. Dude, it's insane in here. It's so beautiful. They took an old dilapidated building. A lot of these are just closed down pieces of crap. And they said, let's make billions. Let's spend hundreds of millions and make billions. And that's what they've done. Look at this wonderful building they put out of this really old 100-year-old building. And it is now the new train station. And dude, you could eat off the floor. In fact, I'm gonna buy a sandwich right now and put it on this floor. And I'm gonna eat. I ain't doing that. Okay. I ain't doing that. You do have the National Guard and Army man with their M16s everywhere, but that's New York right now, bro. You ready to see? I'm gonna take you here, and then we're gonna go across the street to Penn. At some point, they're gonna close Penn Station down. I don't know how or what, but underneath us is, look at this, it's all marble. Even the escalator, look at how clean it is. I could eat a sandwich on the escalator too. Let's do that next. Stand the speakers. Kind of. It's so big in here. Real stuff is definitely. Guys, you know I'm a homeless addict. I didn't want to be a family through your suitcase. So I'm going to take you across the street. They got these little beautiful waiting rooms. All of the train tracks are downstairs. There's just wonderful. JL's in the house. Guys, we got a celebrity. JL, what's happening, man? I'm a big fan of JL's. He's very supportive, very nice person. That's the kind of people I want coming to check it out. I just found a pair of sunglasses. Is that yours? Yes. Can I hand it to you? Here you go, hon. Oh, it's my pleasure, my pleasure. Always help anyone every time you get a chance to do so. She had dropped it on the other side of the railing and she couldn't get to it. I believe most people on earth like to help. All right, so you guys see, look at even the stairways, beautiful white marble, and just, they got a little Starbucks in here. All right, now I'm gonna take you across the street, bro. And even here, you see, if you're taking a train, oh, I'm going to Babylon at 5:30, it's the train track 211 at so-and-so, whatever. Yeah, everybody say hi to JL. JL's great. We're going to head across the street now to Penn Station, and I'm going to show you a different kind of bus train track terminal. So pretty in here. I'm going to show you a contrast. Come on, bro. All right, thank you. I did not have anybody yell at me. No crack dealers trying to sell me crack. Let us see what it's like on the other side of this river. Hey, what's happening? Thank you. All right, I warned you. Y'all ready to take a trip back in time? 21st century behind me, 19th century ahead of me.
Yeah.
First thing you're gonna see is, again, I say this with all respect because I love them, homeless. If you were to count the homeless, there would be 100 on here. Thank you so much, AL. God bless you, man. God bless you. Every dime that I ever collect on here is spent on the homeless. We're gonna have a pizza party tonight. Thank you so much. If we do play I want to call it a game. If you do spot the homeless, there's going to be hundreds in here. They're everywhere. And then you get on the floor, they got dirty carpeting. I'm not putting down Penn Station. God bless Penn Station. It served its purpose very well. I'm merely showing you the contrast between across the street to here. It can get a little rough and dirty down here. The police do move people out of here, but they have their hands full. This is a typical train station you would see. They're delicious. All right, let me know when we're getting good again. It's one of the reasons that a lot of people won't stream down here, just because it is hard. We're gonna come up in Madison Square Garden next. I was almost assaulted here last week by a crack dealer guy. Hey Frank. Yeah, I know. Let me know if it gets better. I'm ending my stream across the street. I gotta go to the T-Mobile, get my phone fixed anyways. I hate to cut out on you early, but I knew it was probably gonna happen. We're back on Earth. We are back. We are back. Oh, good, Uncle. Thank you for letting me know. Thanks, Dave. Hey, Dave. How you feeling? Yeah, when you do go down in these things, a lot of times that's going to happen. Sorry about that, fellas, ladies. And we come up out underneath Madison Square Garden. I got to show you a really cool tip. If you come to New York, if you like celebrities, I'm going to give you the greatest tip of all time right now for you who like to get, you want to see NSYNC and you want to get your daughter an autograph. You like Beyonce, that's a very tough one because security rolls so deep with Jay and Beyonce. But I know Madison Square Garden very, very well. Been to 1,000 events here. And I worked here one day. The worst job I ever had. I cried when I got off. I made $4. I sweated so hard. I was humiliated. It's a very tough life working at Madison Square Garden. Very, very difficult. But I'm going to share something with you guys. Ben's in the house. Hey, Ben. Well, I got all the celebrities in here today. What's happening, man? How are you? Ooh. That's up next, phase 2. How beautiful is that? Very futuristic-y. They're doing major, major renovations. Dude, by the year 2050, this place is going to have damn spaceships. Every day there's something new. But I'm going to show you something cool. If you ever come here, Elton John's performing, or Tina Turner, boxing, Mike Tyson right here. was horrible. He almost beat me up. I was like stalking him. This wasn't the super sweet mic. This was the caged lion mic. Oh, never forget that night, dude. He was almost knocked me out because I'm a stalker. They have a curtain here now. They never have the curtain. That's for the chase entrance. That is not where you go, folks. That is not where you go. Where you go is right here. Right here. So it's a huge building, as you can see. 20,000 people. Us people, we enter over there, or we enter down there. Celebrities enter right here. And every time I come, there'll be maybe 5 or 6 people out here with little pictures. You hear that Tom Arnold, Brad Pitt's gonna be here, and there'll be 30 people standing here with pictures of Brad Pitt. This is where they come in, bro. This is where they stand. Security's getting ready to ask me to leave just for security reasons. But this is where they come in, and this is where they come out. Any celebrity that's here, doesn't matter if it's Beyonce, Prince, Michael Jackson. This is the entrance. That is the exit. You'll be. These tents were never here. And there's just be a few people out here. It's the greatest tip I will ever give you because I have sent 1,000 people over here. They always call me and thank me. That's if you like to meet celebrities, want to get your little selfies on. Mike Tyson was in that doorway walking back and forth, like had his head down, he's just walking back. He'd walk 6 feet, turn around, walk 6 feet, like he was like talking to himself and angry, but I was like, yo, I want a picture. And I waited to make my move and I walked up. He took the picture. It turned out horrible. It's my worst selfie, but we gotta fight. We gotta fight. We gotta fight. She just punched him in the face. Did you guys see that? Uh-oh. She's gonna square up on him. I already got beat up by a woman once today. I don't want to get beat up again, so I'll keep my distance, but she's going to punch him. Yeah, this is not good. I don't like violence, guys, but if it happens while I'm walking by, I'm going to show it to you. She just spit on him. That was not nice. She literally just good. I don't like violence, guys, but if it happens while I'm walking by, I'm going to show it to you. She just spit on him. That was not nice. She literally just spit on him. She just spit on him again. And spit on him a third time. See, I always get involved, but she's so strung out on heroin right now, there's nothing I can do. Is she going to throw something at him? He needs to get a cop. There's plenty out here. I don't think most of them would care. She spit on him 4 times. That to be number 5. Uh-oh. Don't put your stuff down. As soon as she puts her stuff down... Uh-oh! She just kicked him. At some point when you trap an animal like that, there's a whole bunch of brothers standing around laughing, but no one... There's absolutely, right now, guys, I know you want me to intervene, there's nothing I can do. I don't know if he's going to jump me if I intervene, or if she's going to jump me if I intervene. But you see how calm it is? Not one person's doing nothing. Most people aren't even stopping. There's about 30 people behind me watching. Now she just kicked him. Now she just kicked the guy who works here. Oh boy, he's getting his walkie-talkie out. She just walked up, kicked him right in his ass, and now he's got his walkie-talkie out. You know, ladies love me, and I could probably tell her, hon, let's keep it moving, but honestly, she's assaulted 2 different people. He's gonna hit her back. Uh-oh, he's gonna hit her back. He just pushed her. And, be careful, bro. She's swinging on everybody. Pops ain't taking it. Pops ain't dealing with it. She hit him, kicked him, spit on him.
Mama, stop acting like a man.
This brother over here, he's going to get involved now. He's next. Uh-oh, he's next. She is not going to back down from anybody, bro.
Why do I haven't hit him already? The nigga needs to learn to shut his fucking mouth. Because they see I'm not like that.
That's a poor heroin addict right there. Look at him nodding out, just standing there. He's asleep. Watch, he's going to fall asleep. She's going to... She can fight because she fought like 8 people now. This guy is me. He's getting ready to get attacked. Oh, he's getting ready to get attacked.
But that doesn't mean that they can win.
Oh, God bless him.
It's crazy, man. These women want to be managed.
I feel you.
Man, shit.
Uh-oh, he's getting ready to get beat up right now. I don't think he's going to take it from her. He's trying really hard to break it up.
I know. Still, man, come on, chill out with that, man.
All right. What I don't want to do is get beat up by a crack addict. Sorry, guys. I hope you're not mad at me for filming this, but you just don't know what's going to happen. He's the only one who had the balls to say it. Even I didn't have the balls to say anything. I've intervened 100 times. Usually that's I'm telling the guy to get off the girl, but she's the aggressor. She wants to fight someone so bad. She has probably been in 10 fights already. She just wants to fight anybody. So if I would have did what he did and said, "Miss, can you please?" I'd have been the next one on the hit parade. She's just full of rage. She's walking right at me. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. I'm very, very happy, believe it or not, that nothing happened there. This is what I told you. This is what a heroin nod looks like when you're nodded out on heroin. What you do is you just kind of stand there asleep, bent over. He's fell asleep 6 times since I've been standing here. This is Penn Station, folks. I promise you a tour of Penn Station. This is very typical. She's over there fighting someone else now. She challenged 4 people to a fight. This is Penn Station, bro. Here's the guy calling the cops, the guy in the red. She spit on him, I don't know, 4 or 5 times? That's horrible. How would he look punching her in the face? Not cool, right? Michelle, my voice of reason. I'm out of here. Oh no. Oh boy, now she's fighting some tourists. Oh boy. I'm just gonna walk by, I'm not gonna stop. And now these poor tourists should move. Oh boy, now she wants to punch the tourists. Please don't hit them. Yeah, she just spit on the tourists. Following them down the street, kicking them and stuff. It's just a sad thing. You really want to help her. I want to help her with everything in me, but what could I do? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. And Michelle, I say all the time, I'm not going to go out of my way looking for violence, but if they fight in front of me, I'm definitely going to document it. Good, bad, or indifferent. I don't want that to happen. I'm really glad that nothing happened. Do you think that nothing's going to happen in the next hour? She's going to either go to jail or hurt somebody. Wish I had magic powers and I could make her happy and normal again, but I don't judge her. I don't know what she's been through in her life, but it's not good. Not right now, that's for sure. Okay. We're back. I told you that Penn Station is a place where you should, and Port Authority is just like that. Be very, very careful. I love you, Michelle. I'm okay. I've been out here for a long time. And you're right. If she saw me filming, she might have said, "What's your problem?" And then I would have been next on the hit parade. But, you know, and I've been assaulted. I got hit an hour ago in the neck with a damn cane across my neck by a crazy lady. So I don't want to get assaulted again. But I'm going to be very careful and cautious. Guys, I've enjoyed our live. When I left the house, it was to go to the vessel and to the phone store, because my phone is not charging. The little port is messed up and the microphone's not working. I hope we have okay sound. It's not that windy today. This is another spot you want to avoid at all times. If you think it's bad half a block away, what do you think their McDonald's is like? Especially at 1 in the morning. That's a very typical experience. I'm not shocked that that happened. Very typical. Over here was one of my favorite places in the world. It was a little burger joint, White Castle. And I would love to go in there and order a couple little White Castle cheeseburgers and sit down and read the paper and relax. But there was fist fights on my table every time I went in there. You haven't lived until you're eating a little cheeseburger and people are fist fighting on your table. That's crazy. It's another Taco Bell. In fact, my biggest video ever was when I had a horrible confrontation at Popeyes. Most people started coming to my channel because of my Popeyes video where I was getting ready to have to fight some douchebag who was attacking the employees. You could Google it, Boogie Bob, chicken sandwich, or Boogie Bob, whatever. And I think I got like 78,000 views on that thing. This is a little tennis court, indoor. Look at this little guy. Wow, this is nice. COVID happened, this store closed down, and they opened tennis courts. Anyways, that video happened right here on this block. This is a very rough block. Penn Station certainly is a 24-hour mecca for the drug addicts. But all these little stores right here are just as bad. I hope that you guys had a good time. How many people I got in here, Frank? Speaking of nightmare, I'm right now at the Port Authority. It's the busiest bus terminal in America. It's also one of the most hardcore badass. You don't want to mess around in their places. This is the Port Authority on 42nd and 8th. I'm walking home. I don't play around in here, bro. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.